Hey, my beautiful Cancerians, welcome to your love reading. Okay, so what do we have here? I've taken like so many cards because I just wanted to, because the reading was just going towards something. So I thought I'll just take more cards for you to just make it easier and let you know what's happening, what's glittering in your love life, okay? So, yeah, so with the blessings of cards as usual and with the salt. Right, I always do my readings with salt. You can actually buy your salt from here too if you want. It's energized, okay? One of the most purest things that nature has given us, which just cleanses everything it touches. Okay, so with the power of the salt, let's start the reading. Okay, so what we have here, the first one, see, look at this card. I'm not going to do the reading like how it actually really means, this card always had the meaning of like some stealthy act just done, they're just running away from something, they're getting caught and stuff like that, right? So, but you know what I feel over here? The fourth card that I pulled out for you guys, like this, look at this guy having a smirk in his face because like he's so happy that he's just, left this particular situation and he's going towards something else. So he's like super happy. That's why he has a smirk. Look at my face, that kind of energy. And look at this guy, okay? So this is the fourth card that I pulled out for you guys. And these guys are like, hey, you're my buddy, I look just like you. Look at your face and look at your face. Both of these guys have the smirk in their face. And this is about like having won a battle. They've been like battling something, like a lot of different people are there, and this person has just emerged victorious and he's like super duper happy about it, okay? This is not gender specific, so you can just like fit it as it fits. So both of them, like, they are like really happy from having for having escaped a particular situation. They've been stuck in some situation for a long time and now they're just out of it and they are like really, really happy, okay? They're really happy about it. So who's this person, okay? This person is the King of Wands, okay? So who's this King of Wands? The King of Wands is someone who's like very reliable. He's a major Capricorn kind of energy, someone who just works their dash off, like, forever. They just do anything for what they love. I mean, like, they really are the breadwinners of the family, not in the, male chauvinistic kind of way. I mean, like, it's definitely not male chauvinistic because, for sure, a man is not going to work his dash off, if he's such a chauvinist, that doesn't actually fit into place. It's like more got to do with the love that they have towards the other person, that they want to support them as much as they can, like, get them and just make them happy to glory, like, buy all the things that they want and take them out to exotic places, just, fill the house with whatever expensive things that they can get, that money can buy, and like all sort of happiness, spiritual, physical, everything they want to give, materialistic, so they think like it's their responsibility to do that, but there are like, certain regions where it could be problematic. And what is that? These guys are like so engrossed in work and stuff like that. Sometimes they just forget that they have to acknowledge the other person that they loved, which is so actually unnecessary. But then if the other person is someone who's like a needy person or who's kind of like, kind of jobless, some women are there. I'm not saying that, it's wrong or right, but then clearly, yeah, it is wrong because, when someone else is like, when your spouse is like really working their dash out to just support yourself and to make you happy. And if you're just, sitting off their money and just sitting off their work and just not doing and just, whiling away your time and just trying to just find faults as you can, whenever you can, when time permits, just looking for an opportunity to just, suspect them. And, you think just because you're not working, you're thinking that they are not working as well, This whole book that I'm writing is all about, these kind of things that people develop because the idle mind is the devil's workshop, okay? So that happens with a lot of housewives, a lot of girlfriends who aren't actually doing much in their life and they're always thinking about their boyfriends just being a cheating boyfriend, okay, a cheater. So it's not just the guy, it could be the girl as well. It could be the girl, it could be the guy, it could be anyone, okay? So some people are jobless and that's why these kind of misunderstandings and all happen. That's the root cause for most of the issues right now, nowadays, okay? So that could really happen with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is actually a beautiful, beautiful, dependent, wonderful, loving, affectionate, family-oriented kind of guy or a girl, okay? Not gender specific, it's just the energy that I'm talking about. So, so this guy is like that. So, like, you know what happens? Some people like really need the validation as to, do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? I haven't heard that you love me in a while. So is it that like you have someone else in your life? That kind of crap. You got that? Like, you know, some people really don't have the self-confidence in them, and they always expect the person they are with. And the King of Wands, kind of a typical reaction that they have is like, yo, I've been with you, I've been working my ass out to just make you happy. I get you the flowers, I get you all these gifts, I give all my time to making my family better. I do this, I do that, I do that, I do this, you know, blah, 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 blah. And you ask me this, I'm like, why would I do all these things if I didn't even love you? You know, that kind of question is what they have in their head. So that is a very King of Wands kind of energy. So you could be dealing with someone that is the King of Wands energy. And the next card that I pulled out for you guys is this, which is the King of Pentacles, a very Capricorn card, you know. Like, you know, they're like super hardworking. They have just earned everything that they want in their life. They've really worked for that, and they've just accumulated all these wealth that they want, and they're sitting on the throne, owning it, okay, owning it, right, just like a king. So that's what the King of Pentacles is. So the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, both of these things, like, you know, they're very similar energy, more grounded, and like these guys are really, really dependable. Yeah, and like, you know, both are self-sufficient because they work. They're really hardworking people, and they are like energies that will perfectly get into the you know, the pegs which are like, you know, sized for a beautiful family. So these cards are like super family oriented, masculine energy. It could be a woman who has a lot of masculine energy, because you know what, a woman or a man, there is masculine and feminine regardless. Okay, so that's how we made. Okay, so that's something that I saw in my astral travel, so there's no questioning that, okay? Yes, I did have my astral travel. I had my esoteric experiences when I just saw just about anything, which is like so damn overwhelming when you just literally know that other dimensions exist and God exists, and God literally shows up to you at times, okay? So when that happened, I just realized that there is no energy which is just masculine or feminine. It's a mixture of both, okay? Maybe the manifestations are different. You know, God manifests himself like a fancy dress competition or something like that. They just come in different ways, and dresses and faces and energies and stuff like that. But then the masculine and the feminine just stays, okay? Or both mixed together, or, you know, the middle one. Everything is just God, right? So, you know, that's what you have over here. And then, like, you know, I told you about the first and the fourth card, and I just took the clarification just so you guys, like, you know, so that you know. See, this is a fantastic card. The Ace of Pentacles is what I got as a clarifier for this card. You know what the Ace of Pentacles means? You know, here in this particular reading, you just cannot expect or ask for anything more than this, you know. This Ace of Pentacles just means, you know, in this particular reading with all the other set of cards that has just popped up for you guys, you have a partner who's going to give you all the space that you want, okay? They're not gonna be nagging, okay? So the other two things that I was just talking about, the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, like, you know, one person could be the nagging kind, but you know what? One person in this relationship, or both the people in the relationship, is definitely not going to be bothered about like giving the space to the other person. They're really fine with giving space to the other person because they are fine in their own body and soul, you know. So because they have a lot of soul searching, they have so much of goals and aims and you know, so many things that they have plans and stuff like that, which happens on a daily basis for them. So they really do not have much time to just, you know, put on the other person's, you know, space. So they wouldn't want to do the encroachment. They wouldn't want to do that because, you know, they are just not wired to be like that. They're like free, beautiful souls who are like so trusting of each other. This is what the energy of the Ace of Pentacles is. It's like some amazing couple out there, okay? So that is what I'm getting over here. Then the next card that I took for you is like, you know, this kind of a person. It could be a Capricorn, okay? So, you know, somebody's just coming towards you with the Knight of Pentacles. So it's going to be slow, more like the Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn kind of stuff, right? So they're not going to just jump towards you. The whole reading, I mean, the whole set of cards that you have in the first, what is this? First set is like, you know, very Earth earthy energy, okay? Even though these guys are like, you know, they have this smirk and stuff like that, that's just, you know, relieving themselves out of the situation and just being super happy about it. So this guy is just going to come towards you. Guy or the girl is going to come and give you the pentacle of theirs, taking their time, just grounded steps one at a time, and they're coming because they have just thought over this relationship for a very long time. They've just, you know, banked these pentacles. They've just beaten the pentacles up to the fruition state where they can, like, you know, make whatever they want out of it, okay? So that this is a very, very well weighted, I mean, like, you know, they've just, you know, taken time to just forge this whole thing. So that's what you have. It's a complete, you know, it just goes from the present till the future. So it's amazing. And then I took the next set of cards. This could be the other person, either you or the other person that you're dealing with. So someone is quite not able to see the truth, or they're able to see everything with their eyes blindfolded, okay? Someone who's like very psychic, okay? Who has intuition, which is like, I don't know, it's just bursting out of their head like to glory. They have so much in their head, you know, they can just know things by just delving deep into themselves, even with the eyes closed. I was just looking at these people like who have extra, I mean, they have these supernatural powers and stuff like that, you know, who can read minds and all that. I'm just getting there. I'm doing my meditation and stuff like that. Very soon I should be doing that as well, okay? So opening the third eye and stuff. So this guy or the girl is definitely into that, okay? They're able to see what a sun energy is going to be, what a wonderful childlike energy is going to be, how they're going to have a ball, you know, and just going to get married. The Four of Wands is a marriage card, so they just know. They know from their intuition. They know from whatever they, you know, have seen through their vision, through the third eye or whatever that is, you know. They have just seen that, and they know for a fact that that they are going to have a marriage together, and that they are so valued by this other person. You know, the King of Pentacles is such a beautiful card, and everything a woman or a man would ever want to feel, because, you know, this person, look at this guy, the Page of Pentacles over here. The page is like so much engrossed, so in awe. Oh my god, what is this pentacle made up of? This pentacle is so out of the world. What did they make this of? Like what, chocolate, Hershey's? I don't know what. This is like amazing. I'm not able to just take my eyes off you. The pentacle you are. What a pentacle you are. You know, like, you know, how did they even make you? How did God actually just design you? It's out of my head. I'm just not able to just get enough of you. Like, you know, this is a card where someone is like, oh my god, I'm so gifted to be in love with the star, okay? And yeah, I saw the star card just popping out like thrice. It could be an Aquarian as well, right? So that's a reading you have. So the other person is feeling super loved already. They know that, I mean, like when I told you this person is going to come, and that's going to be a King of Wands energy or a Capricorn kind of an energy, an Earth energy, which is like Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn kind of stuff. So I told you that, right? So when they're coming, you know, the other person is not going to be surprised because they kind of know that this is going to come, okay? And they know how they're valued. So basically, this is a fantastic thing. I'm going to go deeper so you can purchase the extended reading. It's there in the description, guys. And if you haven't subscribed already, you know what to do. Don't forget to subscribe, and do not forget to just press the bell notification. Ding, ding. Okay, so see you guys. Bye.